Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Good time. Perhaps you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider. Well, friend, what say you?
Bring word of this to Captain Brandt.
Well met, sir.
The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
I'm not sure we're making any progress here. We might want to remind ourselves of the particulars of our attack.
At last. 'Tis a good thing we waited.
Considered the matter of investigation. Should you infiltrate one of them as the true sovereign? What say you, Your Majesty? If that is your is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Aught shall change once. If Your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend, very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so Your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have, alas. Unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving Your Majesty's legitimacy, pray, allow me time to search for a way forward.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brandt's.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim, have you reconsidered the matter of should you infiltrate one of the palace's masquerades? I am confident that you will leave with some inkling as to the man's origins. As the true sovereign, I've no doubt this is what say you, Your Majesty. My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they be here. This should suffice to take care, Your Majesty. There is one other masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
Do not forget that we work to
Over here, if you please.
Come on, have a look. Interested in my wares? Pleasure doing business with you.
There's a ladder here.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble.
We shall await you here, Master.
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today.
Got to keep moving.
The townspeople depend on me. I've been on my feet. I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today.
I'm frightfully busy. No time for...
Mind your manners while you are here, else...
Oh, I can't complain. None of my acquaintances done.
Got any tales to liven up my...
I'm in fine with that.
What is one to do?
This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
Take it easy, eh? Single heavy purse. You're acting up.
Would that I could always feel so fine.
The wise are as discerning with time. Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Oh, this is quite the dilemma.
Arrived at last.
'Tis good to be reunited.
I've more time than I know how to spend. Tis
Welcome.
A good sleep will ensure we are... Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested.
I've more time than I know how to spend. I've more time than I know how to spend.
Those new recruits could barely lift the...
We shall remain here.
Have you business in Batal? Don't go thinking you can trade twixt our nets. So, should you seek entry in future?
I'm just grateful I get to be... Oh, so you talked about this?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
Bunch of dolls. Peruse at your leisure. I'm surrounded by witches on all sides.
about today.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's the sigil upon that letter from some days past, or the crest of the Batali Palace. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, few may pass through Batal's fortress. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. But alas, 'tis intended for a beastron. You shall have to act the part. But as to how that should be done...
If we seek further knowledge of the Godsway, we ought to make for Batal. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the...
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times. We live in. You know where to find. Look.
As long as you please.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in. You know where to find me.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Well met, sir.
Gotta be somewhere to make some good cook do with a decent supper.
Mayhap I'll seek out a town I've yet to visit.
We shall remain here.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to... As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and 'tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phasus. I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning. or what can here. I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could, and if you do, would you be so... That is only... I am in no position to make demands, of course.
my shoulders.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
Too quiet here for my liking.
Won't someone do aught about this?
You fool enough to fall for it. Shame on you.
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to... survive. So before you check the price... just remember, many thanks. I appreciate the business.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in.
Much obliged.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
No! I'm not sending anyone into...
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. So as Halves leader, you ought to strive to do what can you truly say. This decision benefits your people,
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence.
I, Jonas, I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed any... I shall follow my own will, and do what must... All those with the strength and courage to do...
Let us make haste. That no life may be lost on our account. Sir Ulrika is ever a beacon of hope. Let us make haste and join her at Stormwind Cave. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
The one we seek isn't here.
But 'tis you. Have you come to join? My thanks. The captured villager ought to be within.
We will likely find our charge in the cave's depths. Shall we press on? Methinks I know the general destination.
Shall I show you the way, Master?
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I will not be swayed.
How many of their ilk must we defeat? Well done. We mustn't allow ourselves to be confused. We'll take each trial. I grant your weapon a magic boon. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might pass the spell more quickly. I will finish this here and now.
Fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
saved.
Thank heavens you yet let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be...
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
The mission was a success. I wonder what Sir Jonas will have to say of our efforts. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Where are the Saurians?
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Har village. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, and so I alone ought suffer that I will go forth from this village with my head held high.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, I'll...
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures most. It is as you yourself have said. A village is nothing without its people. We ought to have learned that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our home. Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our... It is our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom
Aye. If that is what is needed, I shall...
I could not have imagined a better outcome. The village will surely prosper in Sir Ulrika's care.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
'Twas a surprise to find someone living out here. And an old man at that. I wonder what so impels him to set out to sea.
Curious, isn't it? Perhaps we will understand more in time.